But we are taking a look at the investor impact after the debate. And joining us right now is Anthony Scaramucci, founder and co-managing partner of SkyBridge Capital, somebody who's been outspoken about your support for President Biden and your criticism for former President Trump. I am so curious what your reaction was to the debate last night.
Well, first of all, Andrew, you left me here by myself with Joe Kernan. I just want to point that out to you, as much as I love you as a friend.
I'm here, right here.
I could say the same thing.
I can grab you through the screen.
With crazy mooch here.
There's nothing crazy about me. I try to speak the truth. I try to tell you what I saw. You know there are 40 or 50 of us that are saying the same thing, so there's nothing crazy about me. But that debate, as everybody knows, was a disaster last night for President Biden. And I guess the real question will now be, what do they do about it? And, you know, I was listening to you guys talk to Frank Luntz. One thing that was left out of that is August 7th is a big day in the state of Ohio. They have to caucus and they have to get somebody nominated by August 7th to be on the ballot in Ohio. And so that's 40 days from now. And so the likelihood of them swapping out Joe Biden, unless he has a health issue, and God forbid, I'm not wishing that or anything like that, I don't see how they swap him out in the next 40 days. Because, Andrew, you got to be on the state ballot in Ohio to win the presidency, or at least have a chance to win the presidency. And that's 40 days from today.
So how do you think this changes the equation? You think that President Biden is still the president, or still the candidate, rather?
Well,
when we get to November?
Remember, I'm not a Democrat. I've been a lifelong Republican, so I don't know what they're saying in the Democratic circles. But I am noticing that anybody that's calling for him to drop out, like when you read about it or you hear about it on TV, it's all anonymous stuff until somebody big gets to the president. Remember, Barry Goldwater went to Richard Nixon. He said, "I'm really sorry. This is going to end for you. You're either going to get impeached and convicted, or you have to resign." You need a moment like that if he's leaving. That probably has to come from somebody like First Lady Jill Biden or somebody on his staff, maybe Ron Klain. But I don't know if they're willing to do that or not. I wouldn't leave him in that position, though. And I think you guys made this case earlier. Joe made it. It's true. Any CEO in a position like that, the chairman of the board of that publicly traded company would go to them and say, "Look, I'm really, really sorry. It is time to step down." Imagine, guys, Jack Welch. The three of you worked for the legendary Jack Welch. Imagine him observing something like that as an independent board member of a publicly traded company, what his reaction would be to last night's debate.